All right, it's Friday, and that means it's time for another one-tank trip. FlipSwitch VR in Kansas City allows you and your friends or family to play different games in virtual reality.
Ray laughed at me when I put my hands over my eyes the last time I did this. It's virtual reality. That's what works for me. I don't even need the VR set.
Well,
Where's Daisha Jones?
On this edition of One Tank Trips, we take gaming to a virtual level at FlipSwitch VR. Located about 4 miles from our news station, this trip only took us about 10 minutes. Father and son duo Jim and Jamie Mahoney are the founders of FlipSwitch VR.
We were just really into the whole VR stuff a few years ago, and it was like, hey, this isn't really a thing at the time, so they're like, why don't we just make it a business? So we are what we call a free roam virtual reality experience. We have a bunch of games you can choose from, and we really are about you can walk around in virtual reality, no wires attached kind of experience.
From pirates to zombies, puzzles, and escape games, they offer a wide range of virtual reality experiences for all skill levels. The entire experience from when you walk in to when you complete the game is about 1 hour. They have 2 different play spaces that they call arenas.
They're just these massive spaces. All of this carpeted area that you see is where the game is set up.
And while you're in the game, the boundaries for the arena and other players are visible the entire time, so you will be able to tell if you're close to a wall or an object. There's also a game host that's there to make sure everything goes smoothly. So I tried on a headset to see what being in virtual reality felt like.
And are you able to see stars and mountains? If you look at...
Wow. It's so pretty in here.
Now, if you want to play one of their VR games.
Currently, our restriction is 4 players, 3 with our wireless headsets and 1 with our wireless backpack, or 8 total between each arena.
FlipSwitch VR is open Tuesday through Thursday from 5 p.m. until 9 p.m., Fridays 4 p.m. until 10 p.m., Saturdays 10 a.m. until 10 p.m., and Sundays 1 p.m. until 8 p.m. During the week, it costs $25 per person, and weekends are $30 per person. For One Tank Trips, Daisha Jones, 41 Action News.
I loved virtual reality, you guys.
That was awesome. I feel like, you were talking about how many games there are to play, but talk a little bit about the space. I mean, it's not just like a little room. This is a pretty big space.
Oh, yeah. So they have the 2 arenas that are absolutely huge. And, I mean, they can do up to 4 players at a time. So you can imagine 4 people sort of trying not to bump into each other. I mean, there's plenty of space in that entire room to play different types of games. You've got puzzles and escape rooms and things like that. It was so fun. And I don't know if you heard when he had asked me a question, I had on the headphones and he's asking me and I'm like, what?
Yeah, because you can hear things too, right? I mean,
yeah,
they
so it's
put
full
sound in
on
there.
surround sound, virtual, like you are completely in a different atmosphere.
How old should a kid be, do they think, before trying something like that?
You know, they said that they've had anywhere from 10 years old to 60-year-olds. I mean, it just depends on the age group. And it also depends on the type of game that you want to play as well. So,
and which there are lots. So that's a really cool idea.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh.